Keith, I wanted to start off with the lovely tribute before the game for Chris Ramsey, who sadly passed away last week.
Yeah, devastating news. Chris has been a big part of the coaching setup for a few years now, and well aware of the struggles that he'd gone through. Really difficult time for him, his family, and to get the devastating news during the week that he sadly passed was tough for everyone to take, really. So yeah, my sincere condolences go to Chris's family.
And your thoughts on today's game? Obviously, it was a disappointing result in the end, but I think we were really proud of the performance because we really dug in against a good side today.
Yeah, I think it's too simplistic to look at it in a game of two halves. They're an outstanding team that can control proceedings. I think if you look at the first half, how we played, I think we denied them a lot of space. A lot of the play was in front of us. Would we have liked to have got a little bit more pressure on the ball? Yeah, of course we would have, but it's not always on our terms. I think that's probably the key thing I would take from the first half. Created very few opportunities. Not sure how many centre forwards in world football scored that goal that he scores. A couple of other opportunities. Ryan, there's a volley that Cueva inside pretty well. In the second half, a couple of little tweaks at the top end of the pitch to get us a bit more pressure on the ball, and I felt we were a better team in the second half and probably deserved something from the game.
Yeah, that second half, like you mentioned, it was a lot better. How much encouragement can we take from that? Because, as I say, we potentially should have scored against a team as good as Man City.
Yeah, I think so. I think we should take a lot of confidence and encouragement from the levels of what we produced, and we've only got to look at their reaction towards the end of what it meant for them. I think we really unnerved them. We made it very uncomfortable. I think it's exactly what we want it to be here. How our performance should look like. We never want the team coming to town and feeling like they're going to get a comfortable afternoon or evening, and certainly in the second half in particular, they didn't enjoy that performance. Probably a little bit hard done by not to get something from it.
Switching to the back three today, how do you think that worked? I thought in particular it gave Michael a lot of freedom down the right, and he impressed going forward again today.
Yeah, it's probably not easy making that decision after winning pretty well last weekend against United, but I felt it was the right system to go with this team. Tough on Dango to not start the game, tough on some other players as well, not even making the squad today, the likes of Reece Nelson, Anthony Malambo, top players, and I think it just shows the competition for places that we've got within the squad. Yeah, I felt it was the right system going into the game. As I'm stood here now, I still think it was the right system. Contemplated switching at half-time, going to a 4, but just wanted to push Chris Adger through a little bit more aggressively and allow Yarmouth to get more pressure on the ball, and I think in the second half we nailed that.
International break now. What are your plans? Is it mainly just watching a lot of football in preparation for the games coming up?
Pretty much, yeah. Take stock of everything, a little evaluation of what we've done over the last few weeks, and then basically get planning for the next batch of games, which I'm already looking forward to.